Hi everyone, this is Krista with Art Graphics Studio. Welcome to my channel, and if you've been here before, then welcome back. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to upload and make my flip circle card blank. There are two sizes of cards in this set, a 5x7 inch and an A2 size. These are card blanks that you can decorate to your own taste or occasion. I've provided with some ideas, but the decorations are not included, just so you know. So let's get started. If you have not already downloaded your SVG file, you can go to my Etsy shop by going to etsy.com and searching for Art Graphics Studio. Then scroll or search for the SVG you're looking for. If you are a Cricut Design Space user, you may be able to access my free designs. For more information, see my note at the end of this video. Sometimes, depending upon your system and or your software, you may have to resize your uploaded design before you can make it. While I'm demonstrating this in Cricut Design Space, the same principles apply no matter what software you're using. So to get started, you'll need to upload your design files. Now, typically in Cricut, this is going to be an SVG file, but there might be other files, PDFs or PNGs or JPEGs. So let's go to Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Now we're going to go to where we know our files are, in this case, crafts and envelopes. Now today I'm going to show you on this 4.5 by 9.5 inch envelope. So I'll open that and open the SVG file. Now here's our file. So let's upload that. And here it is. Now let's just click on that, and you see this green border? That indicates that it's selected. So we want to add that to our canvas over on the lower right. Now here we have it. Let's make it a little smaller so we can see the whole thing. Now you can see it's all grouped, but before we ungroup it, we need to do one thing, and that is to resize it, or to see if we need to resize it. In this case, I said I wanted a 4.5 by 9.5 inch card. So I'm going to create a rectangle, unlock the edit, and change that to width of 9.5 and a height of 4.5. Oops, 9.5. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to move this size that I know to be the correct size into place. About there. And as you can see, that's pretty close. So I think I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need it now. But let's say, for example, our envelope or whatever our project was came in at a different size. So here's the size we wanted. But as we can see, it's way too small. So what we want to do now is to adjust the size of the project. In this case, it's an envelope. So I'm just going to grab the corner and I'm going to expand it until I get it about where I think it ought to be. Now I've gotten it a little too big, so I'm going to reduce that. And there, that's about what we need for it to be. So we don't need our rectangle anymore. And here we are, ready to start designating our score lines. So now we know it's the right size. Let's go ahead and ungroup it. Now we want to change our score lines into score lines because they come in as cut lines. And in order to do that, click on the area that you know to be your score lines. And the way you know these will be score lines is because this box right here turns red. So we want to change basic cut to score. Now you can see that we have our score lines. Now all you have to do is select both your score lines and your design and attach them. Now you're ready to make it. And when it comes up, you can see that your score lines and your design is all on your cutting board and ready to cut. These are the components for the 5.5 by 4.5 circle flip card. I've also developed a 5x7 card, but it comes together the exact same way. So we'll just put this one together. This is the base and it's scored in the middle. And this is the decor panel for the front. And just line it up with the existing circle and glue it down. All right. Now this circle I have is the circle that came out of the base when I cut it. And this circle is the decor circle. It will go right on top of that. And you can use it or not use it, whatever you'd like to do. There you go. All right, now this is the mechanism on the inside. And there are two decor panels. Now you want to put the widest part of this mechanism on the right-hand side, working with it. You can see there are 3 score lines. This is wider, put it on the right-hand side. And then go ahead and glue down your decor panels if you want to use them. I am going to use them, so I'm going to go ahead and glue those down. It's just easier to put them on first before you start putting the card together. Now this card looks like it would be really hard, but it's not. It's an easy card to make. And once you've made 1 or 2, you'll have them going out in no time. All right, there we go. Now we're going to fold this inner flipping piece. And we're going to fold this forward like this. Then we're going to fold this one like this. Going to fold this one forward, and then we're going to fold that one back. Now we're going to take this one and we're going to fold it backwards. So do you want to see that again? This one we're going to fold forward. This one we're going to fold that way. And then this last piece we're going to fold backwards. So that this is the way it will look. All right, now we're ready to put this in here. So what you want to do is you'll be gluing this piece down. But you want to set it so it's about 1/4 inch or so from the top edges. And then we're going to lay this one flat like this. And we're going to tuck it up into that fold. Here again, we're going to lay this so that there's about 1/4 inch around each side, and tuck it into that fold. And this is the piece we're going to glue. So let's put that down, put our glue on, and we're going to lay it down. Like I said, about 1/4 inch all the way on the top side and bottom. Just tuck that into the fold. Make sure you've got about the same distance here and here. And press that down. Just like that. All right, now this piece is going to need to be glued here. So you can sort of measure it or you can guess. You can fold it like that and make some little marks if you want to. So you know how far you need to go. And then you want to put your glue no higher up than that. Now, all we have to do is just fold this down and glue it in place. Give that a minute to set up. And then we're going to take our circle and we're going to glue that in. But the way we're going to glue it is we're going to glue it to this section here, this part right here. If you glue it to this part, it won't flip. So you would need to set that in there, put your glue on here, and then put that in. Let's put that right in there. We're going to let that dry a minute and we'll be right back. All right, now this shows you how the mechanism works. So you'll have your decor on the outside on that circle, and when you open the card, it flips to the inside. And this can be your sentiment. You can add a panel here. I provided you with a panel to set in there. Or it can be decor, whatever you'd like. And that is all there is to this cute little card. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and if you find this video useful, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and notification bell to stay informed about more exciting projects. I appreciate you watching my video, and I will see you next time. If you're a Cricut Design Space user, you can access some of my shared projects by opening Cricut Design Space, and on the home screen, in the search bar, type Art Graphics Studio and press Enter. Then scroll down to Community Members and click on Art Graphics Studio. There you'll find all of my shared projects.